Gonna go up to the gate now and go attempt the pike again, top side. This little hill's fun. This is like a little dirt mine. You can practice your jumps or getting up one side to the other. It's quite steep down the other side. You're gonna get the dirt bike tracks through it. It's a good little space to practice on, get used to falling for one. So the hill's quite steep. If you don't get a run up, it will just bog down and you won't make it up. The motor itself just doesn't have enough power to pull some of the hills. This little thing, I don't know what you would want to think the gradient is on. I might test it with my phone because it's got one of those gradient sensors on. But yeah, when you come this way, you can practice on the little mound here before going up any higher. We are going to go to the top still. Lots of good fun bits to get on with. I do come geared up, full helmet, pads, plates and armor. So we're on it. We came quite a good distance already, and we're gonna try and tackle the top end there. Well, that's pretty big. So this bit's all that really aggressive cobble, so we did with the TRX earlier. Didn't do as well as this is doing. So put my jump angle on, press on a bit more. Got none of that gyro stuff or anything, so my camera's going to be shaky as you know. And this is really aggressive stuff. It'll do it, no problem. You'll just be vibrated to hell. We'll get to a slightly easier part, bit of a jump. There we go. They're like mini speed bumps here. They can pop over that one. As you can see, it's getting a bit bigger, that mountain. We're climbing this little path. Disappearing over the hill. Oh, shit. And I've got to focus a bit more than look at the camera because, good God, I've tumbled here before. It's not nice. This is quite steep, very rocky terrain, very aggressive. I'm going to stop film for a second so I can get past it and then film when I'm closer to the second part of the ridge. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I tried to tackle. I have no idea what the gradient on this side is, but I have tried to get up that with the Trampa, with the highest torque gears, 9-inch mud plugger tires. It will not get up it. I got a good run up from this part here, started going up that steep incline. It got a good quarter of the way. As soon as you break traction though, you're not getting a step further. Now I went up a bit way on that earlier, and as I started to break traction, I tried to turn a bit, and when I turned, it spun out sideways and I fell over backward and literally had visits myself tumbling right the way down. It's a lot higher than you think. I mean, for reference, there you go. It's quite a steep mound really. The camera doesn't do it justice to show you just how steep that incline is. But yeah, it's a mountain. You can't make it up the side of it with the Trampa without breaking traction. If you got a good run up and you didn't have any issues with traction, you might get to the top. But I stalled about halfway. And when you stall, I think the best thing to do is actually turn sideways and face forward, as in lean forward and try to fall against the mountain, because if you tumble back, good lord, it's horrible. It's a horrible experience. I'm a bit shaken up. I'm not going to say I don't want to attempt it again, but I do like that part. So yeah, Trampa guys, if you feel you can tackle this hill, this is your invitation now. I can bring you around, set up a whole day's worth of going. I want to see someone make it up that, because coming down it's quite good, but again, it's all the issues. If you slide, you're going to paste it hard, and the bottom of it's cobble. So I'm just going to take the road. It's on this part here that my TRX fails. It can't pull that part, so it definitely won't even attempt that. Right, Trampa crew, you can be proud of yourselves. That board has made it up the actual hill part. Not the side of the face of the mountain though, it can't do that. Like I said, you guys can come over, try if you like. We're at the top of the Rubinson Pike now. This is the thing. It's quite high up in the mountain. There is some parts that is quite a steep drop off. Yeah, we made it up. It pulled the whole hill, which I'm gonna check the gradient now that I can, just to let you guys know exactly what the steepest part actually is that it made it up. But the mountainside, it just can't do it. It's far too much of a slope, really. But yeah, this is a bunch of loose cobble going all the way around. The road spirals around it, and it pulled up that without much effort. I slipped a few times, but that's just my not being well footed. But it's done it. It's done it. Well pleased with that machine. I mean, I'd love to make you guys well aware of the really aggressive terrain I'm putting this through. To get up here is no light feat. I mean, we are literally up the side of a mountain right now, and there is a road as such to get up here. But as it spirals around the back end of this mountain, it gets incredibly steep, and I'll show you the part that is just the face of it. I watched a few guys go down it earlier on the mountain bikes. It looks quite good. I won't be attempting that today. I just don't feel up to it, especially because it's still quite boggy and wet. Oh, we got this side over here, which is another good spot. Only the bravest of the brave tend to jump off the side of this, because as soon as you get past these rocks, which is quite a deep drop. I mean, there's a drop off the edge there as well, and those are the scars going down where the real bikers go. If you want to practice your skilled jumps, check that out. I mean, that's high. That's like a good 3-foot jump right down the edge of the mountain. As soon as you jump that, you have to keep going. Just fly down. Gotta literally climb up it. Oh crap, I'm slipping. I've only fallen once. That's great. This is the stairs side. So, never see anyone attempt the stairs on anything, because they're very, very dangerous. I came around the side here, coming down. Gonna try and tackle this bit of a ridge here. Figure the best way around is probably on the verge. I don't want to hit those rocks, they're too big. But we're going downhill again. Yeah, please do. Please come and attempt this hill. This is good. This is good fun. Just had my first proper speed wobble coming down this massive windy road hill, which I'll film on the way back up. Good God. I have no idea how fast they were going. I was trying to top it out, but speed wobble on that, oh my God, that's the worst thing I've experienced so far on this thing. It was all over the show. So the brake worked, yes, but the brake skidded for quite a while, so that helped keep me in a straight, or straighten it back out. But I just had visions of going over. It wasn't going to be nice, and I thought, right, get ready to at least try and slide on my back or something, because it literally fishtailed so bad. But I didn't fall. It's great. But no, I won't be doing any speed test on this. It just is completely unstable at speed. So I think anything after 25 plus mile an hour, any light movements, you know, it's just a nightmare try and correct. So yeah, downhill, speed wobble. You can't do anything else besides either brake or turn slightly into it. But you can't turn slightly into it simply because there is no straight. This just straight lasts a few seconds, and you just have to go into the woods. So no speed test on the Trampa. It's just It's not safe. It's not safe. Stop. There are other sides to this mountain, but this is how we're going back up. And it is quite steep. Yeah, I'm not sure what the gradient is. I'm not topping the motor out either. Just gonna take it nice and easy all the way up. Alright, sorry. Dodging that pothole is where I started the speed wobble. Came around this corner, go relatively fast, and as soon as I turned a bit more to go past that pothole, the wobble just kicked in and I was sure we're gonna die. A grate's here. I've tried to go over it before, the board won't make it. Just gonna pause here until I get past. So yep, past the grate, continuing up the hill. To correct my path here. I don't really like filming while riding. I've had too many incidents where I've almost died. But yeah, I need some kind of gimbal slash camera if I'm going to keep doing stuff like this. Oh Nelly! Whoa, this is quick uphill. It's shocking. This will fly up a hill. Woo! Oh, that's those gears for you. I don't feel like I'll lose any torque uphill at all. It's just mad. Another one of these gate things. Again, we're going to stop here a sec. This is one of the fun and many interesting parts you can take up the mountain. Get some traction going first. Recorrect. Oh, we're spinning out. There we got some traction. Yes, we're going. You won't get much traction on the grass. It's super loggy. So sticking to the bit of the cobbles. And it's all over the show. The back end's flying about, but that's okay. Control the back end. We're just going up. There's the pike over there. We've been up there already. Going back up the other side. This is the fun way down, but I want to see how well it did on this side going up. So on a drier day, the grass would be great to stay on, but you know, our bog and I was turned sideways almost instantly, so I'm sticking to the cobble. We're getting up it, no problem whatsoever. Just a bit of a bumpy ride. It will do this and not even break a sweat. I'm gonna put a bit more oomph to it when I get past this piece, so I get on the grass. Nope, we're fishtailing the grass. We won't have any grass. Nope. Even with the mud pluggers, that grass is off limits. We're going up now. We're really flying up. All over the back end. It's good because it feels more like a snowboard now that the back end is just spinning out a bit. I'm getting some good speed now. I've topped it at 22 now. Uphill on some bad terrain. Whoa! That's a good slip out then. If I go down, I will film the going down. It's getting light, very steep now. I'm properly spinning out. There's lots of wheel spin going on, even on the rocks. It's still getting traction though. It's doing it, it's doing it. We're slipping. I'm trying to put more weight on the back foot, push my weight down a bit, bounce. We're making it. It's wheel spin, not gears. The wheel is spinning, so that gear system's really good. No other board's made it up this. This is quite steep. I mean, incredibly steep for roads. I don't think cars get up here quite easily either. It's even steeper now. I need to check the gradient here because I'm literally fishtailing forever. Oh crap, I've lost all momentum. I'm gonna go back down if I don't turn. Okay. I'll stop there a sec. We've completely lost traction. Hit a little ridge there and it stalled. That did very well. This, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna check this now. See just how steep this part here is, because my god. No mountain bikers can pedal up it. The electric mountain bikes, they still fail. This thing's doing it. I had a hell of a lot of wheel spin. The gears did not slip though, that's a good thing. The gear seems to only do a minor slip when you come down to the top. There's the mountain bike guys there waiting for their turn. Look at them there. Yeah, they're all jealous. They're watching me. They see it coming. You guys coming down? Yeah, I don't think I'll get enough traction to finish this last bit of ridge, but they're all scared. They're checking out. They're panicking up there now. There's something went down as well. Almost decked it there as well. But you know, it's a mountain. What can you do? I'm gonna host an event up here. It's too good. I don't think the farm will be pleased though, but it is too good. It covered this whole distance. I was doing about 20 plus, not too much of an issue. Right, I'm gonna need to start filming because I might need both of my hands when I start doing this. So sorry, I won't film the very last bit of the ascent here. Did it all now. We're heading back to the barn. I passed the worst of it, so I'm just gonna film this last bit to the barn. This is the part you can practice a little bit of bumping and speeding in mini hops. You can get some good speed up here. I have fell here before. Just me sliding about, practicing sliding. Butt savers, they work so well. But yeah, it pulled the whole mountain. We've done it today. Smashed it, easy. 45% battery left, heading in. Good job. Completely smashed it. Slowing down, slowing down. Honestly, it's got so much torque at mid-range. When you think it's done, you fall right to the end, the trigger just picks up an extra boost out of nowhere. I love that. Oh, I don't feel like being done for the day, well. I can't make it to where I want to go now. I never even had a maximum charge when I left home, so... just for reference, we're doing 25 at the minute. Slow it down. So I go about cleaning my Trampa. Now, I don't know if this is okay or not, but I've been doing this a few times as I've ridden it now. It goes on this paint throne. It's purple throne, what the hell colour is. Just get that on there. By the way, that's not what this is made for. This was just a box that was in my daughter's room. It was no longer in use, so now it's the throne. Anyway, yep, just take the water hose like this and wash most of that mud off. Now, if this isn't okay, please someone chime in and say this is a stupid idea, but whatever, it seems to work. Nothing's gone bad yet. And after I do this, I'll just run the motors for a few minutes and yeah, dry it off. I do have some it's like a PTF lubricant spray that I do spray some of the metal workings. I'll take a little paintbrush and just kind of wipe everything a bit, and it keeps it nice and shiny, and also repels water. Now I have noticed that one of my bearings had some light rust developing, so I've just basically taken the bearing seal off and loaded it with grease. Not had the issue again. Here's that stuff I use, 3-in-1 high performance lubricant that just basically reduces rust and stuff like that. What I tend to want to do with this is just spray it in the contact pieces. Anything like that, I'll just give it a quick spritz. Just makes those operate still smoothly later. I just spray sometimes the front end of that. Never had any issues with the motor, but they're quite new, so I have no idea.